Alright, this is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Today we're here at the trade show, lucky enough to have Aquasana here, and so I'm going to go over all the different Aquasana products with you so you can learn actually the filters that I use in my own home to filter my water, to get out the chlorine and all the other chemicals so I don't have to have that in my water and in my life. So the first one I'm going to talk about here is the Aquasana Rhino. This is the one that you may have saw my other video on. I installed this myself in my own house. Normally most people would want to hire a plumber to do that. I'm kind of handy myself, like doing that kind of stuff. Now the whole house Rhino filter is a 3-stage system. You basically have a sediment filter here, which is the first stage, so this takes out all the large sediment. Really easy to change, and they're really inexpensive. Should be changed every several months. It has a nice clear cover, so you can kind of see when it gets dirty. Mine gets this nice rust color, so when it gets really rusty, I'll go ahead and take it out and replace it. The next stage here basically has 2 stages, a KDF stage, and the KDF basically removes all the chlorine, and then the next section is the carbon. So the carbon, once it takes out all the chlorine, then it takes out all the other VOCs and other chemicals with the carbon section in this filter. And then basically this filter lasts 300,000 gallons, so that lasts several years. I checked my water meter before I installed it so I could see how many gallons I'm using, and then you'll just need to buy these two cartridges here to replace. So let's go ahead and check out some of their Aquasana products. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the Aquasana drinking water filter. This is actually the drinking water filter that I use in my own house. What's the use of buying organic produce when you come home and you wash it with, chlorinated water that may have other contaminants and chemicals in there? So that's why I recommend the Aquasana drinking water filter. It's basically a 2-stage filter. If you want to check out this diagram here, there's a filter A, a 5 micron activated bituminous carbon to remove chlorine, sediment, and turbidity. And then filter B, it's an activated coconut carbon to remove the lead, VOCs, THM, and cysts. So this filter is more effective than some of the other filters that only have, a single stage. Most other filters may only have a carbon stage. So let's go ahead and check out how this installs. I get many questions about how it installs. So the way that it comes, if you just buy the unit itself, this is the filter here, and actually it connects with this hose right up to a standard kitchen faucet. And as you can see here, you unscrew your kitchen faucet aerator, and then you screw this in place. And then to use it, basically, if you turn on your tap here, you can see the regular water coming out. And then all you do is you pull this little knob out. And now all this water is diverted through one hose, through the filter, and then it comes back. And this is your purified water. So now I would wash all my produce and different things with the filtered water now. And this filter is good for 500 gallons under normal use. Go ahead and turn that off. The other option that you have with the Aquasana is you could do an undermount kit. So this is the same filter that you would mount on top of your counter, and this is an undermount undermount kit. So you have to actually drill a hole in your cabinet to put a hole in there if you don't have one already. Sometimes there's extra holes. Then how that's going to work is you're going to mount it underneath, and then you're going to have a spigot up at the top. So you can kind of see here's the spigot up at the top here, and you'll turn it off. You could press this to have it come on, or if you want it constantly on, you could put it in the up position and the water will continually come out. So you could bottle your own water, less than 10 cents a gallon. There's no reason to be lugging big bottles around, and buy your water at some grocery store when they're using a filter very similar to this one. And then you have to carry the bottle. So the water that you come into your own home is fine. We just need to take out some of the things that aren't so good in there, and with the Aquasana water filter you could do just that. Oh, and the other thing is this filter is one of the only filters still made in the USA, and it does come with a lifetime warranty if you get on the Water for Life program. So how that works is you'll just sign up, and they'll send you as required the filters as needed, and as long as you're on the Water for Life program, you have a lifetime warranty on the Aquasana unit. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the Aquasana shower filter, and I travel with the shower filter. We all know the effects that chlorine can have on our skin if you've gotten into a chlorinated pool, and after you get in a chlorinated pool and you've been swimming, your skin gets dry and maybe flaky, and it's just not good for our skin. Over 2/3 of our chlorine exposure is from things like pools and you know, even showering, we're showering every day in chlorinated water, but you know, you're probably already buying filtered water to drink. So why are you buying filtered water to drink and then spraying yourself every day with chlorine? It just doesn't make any sense. So the best thing to do is to buy a shower filter. And you know, one of the questions I get is, John, you know, do I need to hire a plumber to install a shower filter? Well, you know, let me show you how really easy it is to install a shower filter. And so you have your shower coming out of the wall and your shower head. And literally all you're gonna do is unscrew the shower head. Now you may need a set of pliers or something to do this, and you're just gonna take that off. And then basically all you're gonna do is then take the shower filter and you're just gonna take and screw the shower filter in to where you took off the shower head. And that's how easy it is to put in your own shower filter, and you'll no longer have to be, you know, showering in chlorinated water to have that chlorine exposure. The chlorine will dry out your hair and skin. And this Aquasana shower filter is a 2-stage filter, so if we want to get a close-up here, it basically is 2 stages. The first stage is the stage 1. It's a granulated copper zinc media, KDF, and it removes the chlorine and enhances the pH balance, and that's the first step. So chlorine is a dominant, you know, thing that we don't want on our skin, so it takes out that first. So the next stage, stage 2, is the high-grade coconut shell carbon that removes synthetic chemicals that can vaporize and be inhaled with steam in your shower. So we take out the chlorine first, then the carbon takes out all the other impurities, and then it comes out and showers you with clean, healthy water. So the other question I get is, you know, John, can I use my own shower head? The Aquasana shower filter comes with its own shower head. This is a water-saving shower head, and we all should be living more green. This has a flow rate of 2.5 gallons per minute, and unless your shower head was made maybe within the last 10 or so years, you know, you may flow a lot more than 2.5 gallons per minute. In my house, I have a 1.5 gallon per minute shower head to really conserve water. But so in any case, you know, the problem is that if you put your shower head on here, if it's flowing more than 2.5 gallons per minute, the flow rate is going so fast that there's not a lot of filter contact time. So we definitely need to slow down the water that's running through the filter, so there's a lot of good contact time with the filter media to get all those things out. So yes, you can use your own shower head in most cases, you know, but maybe we want to definitely get a low flow shower head to slow the water down and have more filter time to get a cleaner shower and a cleaner water. Go ahead and screw that back on there. The other thing, you know, that's nice about the Aquasana shower filter is that it does have a lifetime warranty if you're on the Water for Life program. So basically the cartridge has a 6-month life for a standard family, and every 6 months, if you're on the Water for Life program, they'll send you a shower filter, you know, replacement. So this, you know, basically just screws off. This is a one-time investment to buy the filter, and then every 6 months, all you need to do is buy a new filter cartridge. So either, you know, you're gonna have the Aquasana shower filter filter the water for you, or guess what? You're gonna be the filter. So we don't want that. So Aquasana shower filter is the best filter. This is the filter I use in my home to shower myself. So you should get one too. This is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.